Welcome back to a October update. It is October. Yeah, this is October update. It's a November now, but it's everything that I bought in the month of October. So we have a few things here. Not as much as some months. Some months we have a ton, but this month not as much. But some interesting things, some things I want to talk about. So let's get right on into that. I will start with the Funko Pops because some of you care about them, some of you don't. You will see there's already a short out of him, the Spider Demon Father from Demon Slayer. You can see him here. Pretty good one. I don't really know why we have him. It's the New York Comic Con exclusive, by the way, but I don't really know why we have him. There's no real reason to have him. In my opinion, there are so many other Funko Pops we could have got from Demon Slayer. Why do we need the Spider Demon Father? It was the same thought with the Spider Demon Mother that we now have as well. And I guarantee you, there's a good chance we will get the brother and sister as well, which we don't need. It makes no sense why we need them. There are tons of other characters we could get, other variants we could get, but we get them instead. Another one that I got was the Girataro. I cannot pronounce that. But the blood demon art thing with the blood sickles. Caught him. This was a Funko Shop exclusive. It is different than the regular one that you can see here. This one does not have the blood going around him. Personally, I don't think there is a big enough difference. If you own this one, don't go out of your way to get this one unless you want the whole set, which I do. But personally, I think this one it's obviously better than this one, but it's not like a major upgrade. And still, I think the best version of him is in the moment. So really, if you don't care that it's not by itself, just get the moment. So, we have 3 of these guys now. We finally got an actual Docky Funko Pop, which we'll talk about next month because I own it now. It's right here. We finally have it. I haven't unboxed it yet because I just got it today, actually. But we finally got it, and it makes him look cheap. So, just saying, Docky is great. We'll talk about her more next month. We have some Nendroids. We have a few figures here. Let's talk about the figures first. 2.5 dimensional Seduction. There will be a short out on both of these. They are pretty good. They're prize figures. They're fine. With a series like this that I don't think I'll be like majorly fond of, I think I'll enjoy it and what I've seen of it. I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but it was back when like the first core started, and then I was like, wait, just binge it whenever it's done. So I'm not that like, die hard on the series, but I was like, I want to figure from it. So I got these 2, and I also got the Nendroid of her, which will come out next year sometime. But anyway, that's them. We have a few Nendroids here. These 2 are probably I haven't unboxed these 3. I have unboxed one. We'll talk about her in a minute. These are the 2 that I'm probably most excited about, and I'm actually going to make a video on them specifically. They are the Dress Up Darling duo here. The Gojo figure, which I'm very happy we got, but I'm kind of disappointed it took us this long. And then Marin in her bikini. And honestly, out of all of the Marins that we got, besides the cosplay version, I think this one makes the most sense to make an Nendroid out of. The one where she's just in her t-shirt, I don't really think is worth getting. But this one I think is worth getting. I think there's a lot of interesting detail in it, like this pose here, I think is cool. I think it is a unique Funko Pop. We don't really get, not Funko Pop, Nendroid But, you know, pretty cool. And also, kind of an update this month, which I have not made a video on, and I'm not going to make one until I actually get one in the box that is different. We got news that the Nendroid boxes are changing. So these are some of the last Nendroid boxes like this we're going to get, because they're going to go to a new type of box. And that is a very, very controversial change, I have, in my opinion, and in many others' opinions. I really like this box. I was not a big fan of the old box, and they changed it to these, and it's been this way for like 2,000 of these things. So like we've had 2,000 Nendroids that have came out like this, and now they're changing it to something else, which is, it's questionable. It's questionable, to say the least. So we'll see. But yeah, video on them coming soon. We'll talk about the little one that I have out of the box. That is Yohan here. Her wand does not stay in her hand, but she's a good little Nendroid here. I'm glad we got her, because I think out of all of them from her show, it did make sense to have her. Personally, I would love to have the whole line of the Love Life characters from that show. I'd love to have the whole Superstar line, but we've only gotten 2 from Superstar. We've only got 1 from Yohane. We have none from Nijigasaki. We have none from Hasano Sora, which is disappointing, because like Idolmaster Shiny Colors got like 5 for them. Why, I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, Love Live and Nendroids are very weird, because like Muse got 18, and like 30 petite ones, and then Aqua's got 9, now 10, and then Nijigasaki got none, and now Superstar has 2. So I don't get how they do their thing, but it's odd, and I'm not going to try to understand it. The last one here is a Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai, the Bunny Girl version. Now, one of the first Nendroids I ever got was Mai in her school outfit. So I am very excited to have a new Mai here. This is an interesting one here. And it is probably, even though I haven't unboxed it yet, that'll end up being a short, by the way, because I have talked about Rascal Does Not Remember Girl Senpai before, so I'm not going to bother with trying to make it into a Nendroid chat or anything. But we got another Mai figure this month, and boy, my thoughts on this have not changed. If you haven't watched this video, I dogged on this figure so much, and I stand by that. It's not that good. I don't like it really at all. It's disappointing. It's lazy. I had thought, and I have checked on it, this is a re-release from 2019. So it is 5 years old. So it is the oldest Bunny Girl in my collection, even though it is a re-release. It's technically the oldest. I personally think this is the worst one that I have by far. I think it's very boring. There are really 2 poses that I think would be great for her. The first one is if her arms, this pose, but her arms and her back, like it is in the posters and everything like that, to where she's kind of puffing out her chest. I think that would have been great. It would have fit. It would have been, you know, it would have made sense with the show. We didn't get that. The other one would be where she was dancing in the moonlight. Didn't get that either. I think this was a perfect opportunity to re-release a figure of a character, but do a different pose. We've seen them do this. They have done it with some of the High School DxD characters. There was another one. I mean, Taiga got a different. She had the bunny one, and then she had the tiger one. We got the. A few of them have had like alternative versions, and yes, I know that's more expensive. It's more, money that they have to put into it. This is cheaper, but it shows. And this is not, Mai is such an iconic character. As I mentioned, and I searched it after I made the video just to prove my point. If you search anime bunny girl, the top 3 results are all Mai. So I don't understand how you ruin a character like Mai with a bad bunny girl. And on the completely opposite end is Nagatoro here. This is one of the best bunny girls I've ever seen. It is fantastic. The face is great. The tan look is great. The chest is great. The back end is great. It's just overall better. And you can tell, I tried to get this on camera to show you with the Mai one, but it's so hard to get it across. These bunny suits are kind of metallic-y. They have a very glossy metallic finish to it. And with Mai, it's a very flat black. With Nagatoro here, it's very much that glossy, glittery look, and it looks so nice. Another thing, and you can tell this, and I'll try to get this across on camera here. Look at the ball there. This ball is the old type to where it's very kind of realistic there. This one's the more puffy kind. I just think the more puffy kind looks better. It's very minor, but still. The base, this is a white base, this is a black base. I like the black base better. This base, she doesn't even fit on it because her shoe won't go down. This one, she fits great, and she's very sturdy. It's just simple that they've improved, but they still re-release this figure. So they know how to do better, but they refuse to do better, which is disappointing to me. Before I go, I would like to show up some manga and Blu-ray editions that I have this month. As you know, if you watch my channel update, I did have a little bit of surgery this month. So not only is this a lighter month for figures, it's a lighter month for Blu-ray and manga. I did get some before and after I had my thing. So, you know, I have some, but not a ton. Probably will be back to normal next month or maybe in December. But anyway, this first one here is a bit of an interesting story. It's Skeleton Knight in Another World. And I left the stickers on here because, as you see, I bought this from Barnes & Noble's. And it was supposed to be 50% off, which normal price was $65. So half of that would have been like $33, which with my Barnes & Noble's membership, it would have been like $25, $26. They did not see the 50% thing. I didn't notice it until I got home, and I ended up paying full price for it. So, yeah. I wouldn't have bought it at full price, to be honest. So that's disappointing. But I have Skeleton Knight in Another World. It's not something that I was going to watch right off the bat. It's probably not something that I'll watch anytime soon. But it's something that I have now. It'll be on the back burner, but it's there. That's all for Blu-rays, but I do have some manga. The first one here is a massive one with Your Lie in April Omnibus 1. This is volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the main series. I have never bought any of the main line of Your Lie in April, so I saw this as a perfect opportunity to check out the series. I don't know how quick these omnibuses will come out, but hopefully they come out fairly quickly. This is the first one, and I will update you as I get more of them, because hopefully they will release fairly frequently. The next one here is Licorice Recoil. I've been looking forward to this. It is the manga adaptation of the show. It is really nothing unique from what I can tell. It is pretty much just the anime put into manga form, but it's cool to have. So yeah, volume 1 of that. I don't know how many volumes this ended up being. I don't think it's too many, but still cool, and we'll continue to grab that as they come out. Another one here is Blue Blocks Volume 1. I know this is it's got an anime now. I don't know. I haven't started it. I know I've just heard people talking about it, and I saw they had volume 1 at my local Barnes and Noble, so I decided to pick it up. So we'll check that out as we watch the show. Another thing here is I got My Dress Up Darling volume 12 here. We got Marion and her little Santa thing. I still have the plastic on this, but I just got it the other day, so cool there. Another one here is, does it count if you lose your virginity to an Nendroid volume 4? This is kind of a Yuri fun series here. It's very ecchi, so if you want that. I enjoy the series. It's nothing like crazy, but it's fun to me. So I kind of like those ecchi type series because I think they're less reserved. They kind of don't really care, and I think they're more fun, kind of easy digestible things, and so I enjoy it. Another one here, Look Back, the manga here. This is from the creator of Chainsaw Man. He made a one, or they, I don't know. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I'm sorry. I think it's a man. I'm not going to say. But anyway, they made a one-shot manga, and this is that. It did have a film adaptation, and I enjoyed it. I didn't love it as much as some people did. Some people say it's the anime film of the year. I didn't really feel that way, but I thought it was good. I thought it was very good, and I bought the manga for it because it's fairly short, so I figured I'd check it out. Most people do agree, though, the film is better than the manga, so that's cool. Another thing here. Lonely Castle in the Mirror. I made the mistake of I bought this because to me, this on the side here looked like a 1. That's a 4. So I have to buy volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 1, 2, and 3 to have this. So this is the final book. And I don't have volumes 1, 2, and 3. I do have the novel of this, which was quite tricky to find. I don't know how hard it is to find now, but it was kind of hard to find at first. So I want to make a video. That's that and Tunnel to Summer. I want to make a video on about how the differences between the film, the manga, and the light novel are. So we'll check that out eventually. The next one here, the Shinshi Yunji family children. Creator of Rent a Girlfriend has another manga now. This is volume 2 of that in English. Pretty cool. It's fine. I'm not crazy about it, but I think it's fine. So there you go. One final thing for this month. Ron Mahath. This is volume 1. Same thing, omnibus. It is volumes 1 and 2. This was quite hard to find. I did have a local FYE store that had this. So, pretty cool that I was able to find that. So, yeah, interesting. But that's about it for this month. This coming month, I did order a mystery box from Ami Ami that will come out, or will come at some point. Whether it comes out before the end of this month or not, we will see. But if it does, then that will be 4 figures that I have no clue what they are that will come out this month, and I will have them to show you. We also have 1 figure from Ami Ami, and then whatever figures release through my pre-orders that I have through American sites, and then obviously Docky here. And I did start My Hero Academia, so I have a feeling I want to buy a figure or 2 from My Hero Academia. I do really like some of the characters. I'm a big Froppy fan, so maybe I'll pick up a Froppy or something. But that's about it for this month. What did you pick up in October? Did you pick up anything neat? Any Funko Pops, Nendroids, Bunny Girls, regular figures, books, manga, Blu-ray? What did you pick up? And let me know down below. And I will see you guys very, very soon. I am not going to slow down on videos because a lot of you said this was not a problem. If it is a problem, then I apologize. Hopefully it is not too noticeable. I am improving on how I can talk, so hopefully it is not that noticeable. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys very, very soon with another video here in a few days. But until then,